Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming back. These are going to be videos, or I should say readings for April 2016. I want to say special welcome to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, for watching. Thank you all for your wonderful comments and feedback and texts as well and emails. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. So thank you and keep watching. Thank you so much for new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you for giving your time and taking chance on these videos, and I hope that you will get to enjoy these videos as much as all the other subscribers have up until this point. Let's start with April. It's a beautiful sunny day. I feel April is going to be a fantastic month for a lot of you. I think for some of you, March was a little bit iffy. Energies were shifting and people were going through a lot of changes. I do feel that April looks much brighter for most of you, majority of you, if not all of you. So let's get started with the reading. And again, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, please email me if you like, please text me with your comments, and also please remember that these are general readings. They will not apply to everyone every single time, and if they don't apply to you in some months, go and look at your different your other signs, as these may apply to you much more than your sun sign. I find that clients or people who watch often say that when they listen to their other signs, it makes much more sense to them. So feel free to do that and let me know if it works for you. Okay? Without further ado, let's get started. Hello, Capricorn people. Welcome to your April reading. Let's get started. In a position of now, actually, let me, before I begin, when I was shuffling my cards, I started a new process of asking my guide if there's any information that he would like to give a particular sign before I start the card process. And there was something that he said to me, and it is for you, for the month of April, to be patient with yourself and other people. And what I'm being shown is, and this is a metaphor, what I'm being shown is you're traveling a certain path, and there are people coming at you or situations coming at you, and you may very well feel like things are interfering with what you're trying to accomplish. This could be work, this could be relationship, this could also be something connected to your health. So whether you're looking at looking towards holistic healing or something of that nature, I'm seeing that a little bit for a very small percentage of you, maybe 25%. But the gist of the message is for you to be patient with yourself and other people with regards to your process in dealing with a certain situation. Also, I want to touch my throat. This could be to do with you speaking. It could be a condition around thyroid. It could be maybe a cold or something you're trying to figure out. So that's the message before the cards. Let's get started with the cards. In a position of present, what you have, beautiful. The first card you have is a major arcana, and the card is called the Light. Number 19, when you add 1 and 9, I always add numbers. When you add 1 and 9, you get the number 1, and 1 to me is representation of new beginnings. And when I look, and the major arcana card signifies changes going in without you as opposed to outside of you. And what this is signifying is that indeed, and this is the words I'm getting from him, indeed, this is an opportune time for you, an opportune moment for you to start something new, to start something fresh, and in other words, reach for the stars. So there's an energy of you being in the brink of starting something new, not so much completing something that has started a while ago, but that there is a component of that for very few of you. Under 20%, very few, but with the completion comes tremendous sense of satisfaction and tremendous sense of, yes, I did it, but I want to concentrate on the new beginning. And I hear the word relationship. I also hear work situation. So for some of you, this may signify you starting a new job, starting a new project. And for some of you can signify starting new relationship or stepping into a new relationship. Again, the words come to me of, all of a sudden, I just got the words occupational therapist. I don't know why. I don't know who this belongs to. Maybe some of you are starting a new career as an occupational therapist, or you are starting yourself with an occupational therapist. I don't know, but that just flew at me. So I'm presenting it to you. But in any case, you're being asked to be patient with the process because some things may not go according to your vision. It doesn't mean they're not going to go right or they're not going to go in the right direction, but I do see you having a certain vision a certain way, and you may have to do a slight adjustment in order to get what you want from the situation. Again, I'm being asked to touch my throat, and I hear the word healing. So maybe this has to do with healing a situation around your throat. Maybe this is a thyroid condition. Maybe this is healing your throat chakra, something of that sort. And it'll be interesting to see if another card comes up later signifying the throat situation. So that's what's happening right now. I gotta tell you that a lot of the energies I feel about this is excitement. I'm very excited. I feel like I'm on something, on a brink of something new, a brink of beginning of something and something fresh. I get the word fresh very, very strongly, and I also hear the word long awaited. So whatever the energies are, I feel they're extremely positive, long awaited, and it's like finally it's gonna happen. Okay, so whatever this is, thumbs up to you. In a position of past influences or what has influenced this situation, we have the card called Positive Movement Forward. Now, this is a card representing the physical aspect of who we are. The red represents physical aspect. Number 8 is a very auspicious number because it can represent, to me, it represents stability, and it represents stability that has been worked on for quite some time, whereas 4 is a stability that still requires one to work on it. This also can signify financial abundance, abundance in general. It could also signify health. And what he's asking me to look, he's asking me to look at the card again. And if you can see, just without a glare here, if you could see, there's a person, a woman in this case, who is traveling by a boat on a body of water. This body of water seems to be very calm. She is traveling away from me, so she's traveling towards future or towards a path in front of her that is illuminated by the sun. And this card says positive movement forward. So the reason why you are going to be starting something new is because something has transpired in your life that allowed you to set a goal, it's almost like a boat sets a goal or sets a destination. You setting a certain goal, telling yourself or allowing yourself to go in a certain direction, but you had to make some adjustments, and these adjustments are allowing you or have allowed you to have a positive movement forward, which in turn will help you have a positive new beginning or new start of something. Again, I hear the word relationship, and again, I hear the word health. So we're talking for some of you relationships, we're talking for some of you health, and there is some of you in the middle where I feel it's going to be pertaining to new work situation. I'm also seeing number 18. I don't know how number 18 connects to you. It means nothing to me. So if whoever you are, if you are watching this, if 18 somehow is your number, birth number, or if you are 18, this message is significant to you. I also hear a sign of Leo, and this is for Capricorn, so I have no idea how Leo is connecting with this. Perhaps your new beginning is going to be with someone who is of a sign of Leo, or someone will be helping you and they're going to be a sign of Leo or a fire sign. So that's the second card. The third card that represents your possible future, or it's actually called the future, we have the card called Destiny. You have a fantastic spread. I have to say, there's a part of me that wants to scream with excitement, and that's a good thing. Destiny, number 10, this card in the traditional tarot deck represents Wheel of Fortune. So, need I say more? This is a major arcana which represents what's going on within you. And to me, your path looks not only very clear, but also very promising. So the Wheel of Fortune speaks of time where things are going to finally, again, I get the word finally, start turning in your favor, going in your way. And again, if you are seeing a doctor, if you've been seeing doctors, and I get the word holistic doctors, and things are not working out, maybe you're going to finally come to a conclusion with somebody else who will help you deal with this throat thing. Relationship, building new relationship, new jobs. Very auspicious card, very abundant card, a card that signifies to me a lot of excitement, and a card that signifies to me finally something is going to go my way. So this is exciting. Perfect. Now, the reason behind all of this, on what's underlining all of this, is the card called Universe. Card number 21. Last card in the major arcana. So you have a third major arcana. Now, because the card was shown to me in reverse, it's saying to me that in the past, things were not great. And when I say things were not great, and that's my interpretation of the card from my guide, when I say things were not great, I hear the words of in the matters of the heart. I do not feel, I'm not picking up that this is heart as an organ. I feel heart as an emotion. So things were not great pertaining to matters of the heart, and I'm going to interpret that as relationships. And that is what I want to concentrate predominantly on this. Now, just to give you a little bit more clarification or a reminder, the card that represents positive movement forward, the red border also can signify things surrounding relationships. So there's a bit of consistency going on here. But this card is shown to me as a reason why you have to work on certain things and why things are going to turn your way. So this is very much behind you. It's not in front of you. So it's very much your past. It's just giving us a little bit of a clear understanding as to the entire picture of the situation. Now, the potential of all of this is the card that's called Temptation. You have 3 major arcana cards, 4 actually to be exact. Out of 5 cards, you have 4. And I don't think I need to say that somebody's screaming something at you, meaning this is a very, very, very powerful reading indeed, and there's a lot of things going on within you. So I'm going to ask what the Temptation card signifies. And the words I want to say is this: don't be tempted to make the same mistake again. And again, I'm being drawn towards relationships, and I'm being shown overthinking, overanalyzing, and that having the tendency to do you in or put you in a place of a internal prison or self-made prison. So things are going to go great. There haven't been the best in your past. I can see this with the card Universe in reverse. But you've done some work. There's wonderful opportunity for you to look for something new or look towards something new. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Things are starting to finally turn in your favor. So don't get messed up in your head again, and don't start going into your old patterns. And again, I'm being shown this. So if you are someone who is overly analytical, if you are someone who is overly anxious, if you are someone who constantly criticizes themselves or questions themselves to death, please don't do that, because you're going to mess up whatever is about to unfold for you. And I don't feel it's anything small. I feel it's big. I feel it's... I get the word consequential. I don't even know if that fits with what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. I get the word, sorry about that. Consequential, very meaningful, very big. And I do feel, on one hand, I want to talk about relationships. On the other hand, I want to talk about health. This could be 2 things you're dealing with, or they could be very separate for different people. And I kind of want to go 50-50 on this. I'm also in the middle, I'm being shown money. So this is these opportune moments can also be connected to you receiving money, earning money, or anything that is connected to money and abundance of money, or receiving money from sources. But for whatever reason, the temptation card is saying, don't go to your old patterns and don't go into your head and to your old ways of thinking. And maybe you have overspent before. Maybe you were not great with money. Maybe you trusted people with money and you learned your lesson, and you'll be tempted to trust people with money again. And they're saying, think twice before you do it. Maybe you questioned things to death in relationships and you drove yourself crazy. Bottom line is, please don't do that, because whatever is about to happen, whatever is about to open for you is indeed very grand. That's the word they're asking me to say. So please be patient with yourself. Please be patient with those around you. And most importantly, trust in what you see and with what you feel and with what you hear. And I don't necessarily mean hear as far as other people telling you things, yes, but also if you have abilities of psychic hearing or psychic feeling, trust those two, because that will be a huge component of your decision-making process and how you go about deciding the next phase of your path. Let me see if there's anything else for you. I'm being presented with a flower. My guide speaks to me with metaphors. I like working with metaphors. So the flower that's being handed to you is called daffodil. And I'm asking him what this means. So for those of you, if you have a connection to daffodils, you're getting from spirit, you're getting a flower that is going to connect you to somebody, or the flower will be a connection for you to someone in spirit. For others of you, I'm hearing the word freshness. So daffodil is a flower of spring. Spring is very much new beginnings. It's new growth, new opportunities. Everything is fresh and it's starting from clean slate, which means things from the past don't matter, so please don't bring them to your future. And again, this card, temptation, is signifying that same message, or is basically saying the same thing. Fantastic reading. Like I said in my intro, I feel that April is a wonderful month for most of you, if not all of you. I wish you all the best. Please let me know with your comments. Sorry for the shaking. If this makes sense to you, I love hearing your comments. Of course, this is a general reading, so it may not make sense to all of you, in which case, please look at your moon sign and your other sign, as it will make sense to you in different months. Until then, I wish you best of luck. Have a wonderful time. Don't second guess yourself. Trust yourself. Move forward with confidence. And I look forward to seeing you again in May. Okay? Take care and goodbye.